Hey folks, Adam here, and we're looking at this. It's the eufyCam. This is the S4. It's a 2-camera kit that I absolutely love. We're going to tell you all about it. We're going to kick it off right about now. Now, first and foremost, we have one of the cameras temporarily mounted here in the backyard. We've also got one in the living room, so you can see that you can use it both indoor and out, because they've packed an enormous battery in here. And folks, for quick reference, this does have a removable battery, and you can see the battery itself can be charged with USB-C very easily and efficiently. Now, I love the additional solar panels. It comes with 2 solar panels. And these solar panels generate enough power to where this will work all day, every day for you. No problems with power, even if your power goes out. Now, with that battery backup, that's even better, allowing you to last even if there were no sun or if you didn't have the solar panel hooked up. Now, something very special about this is this dual camera system. This dual camera system allows you high resolution images looking out, and then this one right here can rotate and see the entire area all the way around, up, down. It's pan, tilt, and zoom. So folks, a few things that I really want to focus on. Of course, this is pan, tilt, and zoom, and it's that triple lens model. This is the first that I've ever seen like that, as the auto tracking, where it will follow me, and 8x zoom. That is pretty impressive in its own right. And folks, let me show you the auto tracking. You can see as I move, it follows me. This can send a very good message to somebody to let them know that they're on camera, particularly if that camera is following them when they move around. So that AI tracking is pretty impressive. And here it is, the AI tracking first person. You can see it moving, you can see it following me. Very cool. Now, one of the things I like about this is they built in a powerful LED, okay? In fact, multiple LEDs to give you a beautiful bright image that can go ahead and immediately kick off if there's a notification, if there's something that could be alarming. That light can kick on and let someone know they're not supposed to be there. In addition, there's beautiful 2-way audio. Now, people underestimate the importance of good quality microphone and speaker, and this has both in droves. So if somebody's in your yard, you can tell them to leave, or if somebody's doing something wrong, you can listen in and hear what they're saying. So that's very important. Now, with that, this brand is a premier brand. They've been making high quality products for a long period of time, and I'm just in love with their quality. From their home products to their security products, they've just done great things with this all-in-one Bullet-PTZ cam, smart multi-camera tracking. That means you can track from one camera to the next, and we have right now 2 camera systems, each with 2 lenses. Multiple lenses, actually, I should state. So this is absolutely fantastic. Again, that solar-powered efficiency makes it to where you're not wasting your money on electricity, but on top of that, you've got the ability to store your information locally. Yeah, so you're not having to go out on the cloud and pay a service for that. The home base allows you to record gigabytes up to 16 terabytes with the expanded hard drive, and that allows you to get a lot of video and always be able to check that video to see what's best for you. So folks, you're always protected near and far. This will tie right into your smart device. I love the fact that the app, which is available in your Google or your Apple download store, you can pretty much tie to anything, and it walks you through setup, which really took me about 2 to 3 minutes to set up. The sound and light deterrents are second to none, where you can see someone, you can say something, you can turn on the light, and that PTZ, it has tracking to where you can track a object, it'll know it's being tracked, and it'll keep people from doing the wrong thing. It also has intelligent auto framing, where it can recognize me, it can recognize a person, it can go ahead and frame and know exactly what it's looking at. Of course, it's got that Bionic Mind AI recognition with Homebase S380 and Bionic Mind. It can recognize faces and detect humans, vehicles, and pets, and see who's around and why. So folks, if you're looking for a great device, this is perfect with local storage and radar powered motion detection. There's nothing quite like it. Smooth camera, some of the crispest images where you can see things like license plates or faces from far away. You can zoom in on the app. So let's go ahead and show you that app next. So folks, so you can see I'm actually out and about. I'm at the lake, so I'm using my cellular network, but I'm actually able to monitor my home. That is really cool. And you can see we can zoom in accordingly. We can go back to 1x. And this is actually my living room. We just reviewed this sectional couch, and we're able to zoom in on it. We're able to see everything going on, and that is really nice. Now we can record, and it says, would you like it to access your photos to record? Yes, I would. And it's doing that now. In addition, we can turn the sound on to hear what's going on. We can talk, we can pan, tilt, and we can move around. So this is a really nice addition as well, that we can easily, clearly, and conveniently see what's going on in my house from a distance. And we have that pan, tilt, and zoom option. Now folks, with the home base, you can see that we've got the face management, we've got AI empowerment, local storage, video archive, and the home kit setup, all easily available and straightforward. But yeah, we can recognize individual people. That's me right there. We're gonna add Amy. That's super cool. We can even empower it to recognize pets, people's cars, etc. And folks, I do want to show you that alarm mode means business. You walk into someone's backyard, it will pick up motion, or you can control it remotely on the app right there. And that's going to allow people to know to get out of Dodge. And folks, this will do both a light alarm as well as a sound alarm, and the sound will go on the home station as well. And so you can hear the alarm. And folks, we do have different night vision modes. We can have the infrared, which you're seeing right now. That's me on infrared. Hey everyone. Then we can turn off the infrared. Not bad. This is just what it looks like in the dark. And then we can also turn on the spotlight, wave to the spotlight. Very, very cool. 3 different modes, straightforward and easy to use. And folks, one of the things I like is that AI detection. You'll get a notification that somebody has been spotted, like we see right here. And then when we click that notification, it will go ahead, and in this case, no big deal. It's just my wife passing through the living room. But that is something that you can enable, and you can even have it recognize individuals, and it'll tell you by name who is in your house. And if it doesn't recognize someone, that's when you may really need a notification. And folks, I do want to show you how easy this is to set up. When you're setting up the device itself, you can see you can get notifications that are efficient, full effect, which include video, or just include a thumbnail. You can have AI tracking turned on and off, automatically turn the camera on and zoom to tracking for moving objects. Why not? And it checks to see if you're on the latest version. So yeah, very straightforward and convenient and easy to use. And again, with the app, screenshot, PTZ linkage, AI tracking, night vision, playback, and you can even get a 360 look around at a push of a button. Now, folks, I've grabbed one of the 2 cameras so you can see it up close and personal. I've already actually installed that hub in the center, so that's very cool. This does come with the camera, 2 solar panels, the home base, I should state, the power adapter, the wall mounts, the solar panel brackets, the USB cable, the Ethernet hub, the solar panel extension, the positioning stickers, the reset needles, the screw packs, the start guide, everything you need to mount it. That big solar panel. Look at the cameras, the LED lights. You can really get some light on your subject. You've got all your sensors and everything built in. This bottom part's going to rotate with the app. Very cool. And you've got all the space you need. Straightforward mounting as well. Of course, we've already mounted the hub, but you can see you have everything you need here to mount your solar panels, mount your cameras on the wall. You can mount them multiple positions. You've got all the screws you need and all the wiring you need For extra long cabling, that works great. We've already got the hub. We've got dual cameras here, dual solar panels, and everything you need for a tremendous, tremendous setup. And folks, I do have to admit that before I knew much about these guys right here, I thought this would be something that's difficult to set up, but it's actually very straightforward. Put in your power, you connect it to your internet, and it's done. It's just that easy. And you can store all your data locally, and that is very, very convenient. And that it would work every time because this is a company that stands behind their products. If you're looking for a premier product, AI tracking, sees moving objects, able to recognize things like your cats, which you can keep an eye on, which is important for me, able to keep an eye on your personal belongings, able to recognize your face and tell you that you're in the house or the wife's in the house or some strangers in the house. It's a beautiful device to have. Folks, I highly recommend you go pick this up. This has everything you need to be a premier device, to work for you, and to give you the peace of mind you need and all the security in the world. Folks, people are less likely to do bad things when there's a security camera watching them. And that really helps me sleep at night, and it should help you too. It's time to go pick it up. And if you need even more convincing, we have the up-close portion of the video coming up next to give you the product up close and personal. I know we can't show you everything that this product does because it's so powerful, but hopefully we gave you a great indication of its potential. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. Stick around for the up close.